All right, let's look at number 7. Basically, we're given a diagram. It shows a cylinder. What we're going to do first off is look at that diagram and what do they give us? Okay, first, should I start just marking it up, or do I need to read the whole question? Absolutely. What they want to know is which expression could be used to find the cylinder's volume. Okay? When the word expression, some of this word may startle you a little bit, but all an expression is a group of numbers with mathematical operations between them. It does not contain an equal sign. So, what is the question asking for? What is the question asking for? The cylinder's volume. So immediately what I'm going to do is get out my reference chart, and I'm going to take a look at where they're asking for volume. And so, was I given a prism or a cylinder? Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is go right over, and the formula is V equals big B times H. Okay, what was the other strategy that we told you to do? We said to highlight the base. And the base can be on top. Okay, you always have two bases. They are always parallel planes to each other. And then they are connected by the height. And I always do the squiggly. So always remember, in a prism or a cylinder, you always have two bases, and they are always connected with the height of that prism or cylinder. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my big B. Okay. From your reference sheet. The big B, we know that if it is if we are working with a cylinder, I need to find that big B. So what I'm going to do is I'm working with volume, but the base is in area. I have to go up. It is a circular base. What is my formula? Pi r squared. Okay. Now if you notice, I want you to go over to your answer choices. Have they solved them? No. In other words, it's not a number that I'm looking for. I don't even have to do the calculations. Basically, what I'm wanting to do is set it up. Just put the numbers in place. Okay? Now we know, do you see pi in your answer? No. So I'm going to substitute a value that I know for pi. Okay? And what do I multiply it by? What is your radius? And then I have to square that. Okay, so if this is an expression for my big B, I'm going to substitute it here. Am I done? Absolutely not. I need one last substitution. This represents B, doesn't it? I still need my height. And what is my height? Yes. The height is what connects your two bases. So I'm going to multiply that times 9. Now if you notice, they've used the multiplication sign, and that is the same as parentheses that I utilized over here. So I'm going to go through choice A. Do you ever square the radius? Absolutely. But it's missing what? Absolutely. So I'm trying to think whether that's my distractor or whether it's my worst one. I'm going to say that choice B is probably my worst choice, and the reason is because I'm not multiplying it times 2, because a square is not multiplying a number times 2. They were trying to catch you there. If you look at C, this is probably the distractor. Why? Take a close look between C and D. What did they leave off? You have to really know, if it's easy to leave that off, you might mistakenly choose C. Okay, your answer choice was D. This was your distractor. And I'm going to say that B was probably the worst choice. Okay, because of the 2. Good job.